What's the difference between sales teams that print money every damn month and the ones that kind of just coast? It's not talent, and it's not some fancy CRM, and it's definitely not more team building retreats. It's culture, and most sales cultures are weak. They're flat, they're emotionless, it's the clock in, clock out, wait for my leads type shit. But the best sales teams, they've got juice, they've got rhythm, they laugh, they compete, they get hyped, and they know that the main objective every single day is making money. If you're a business owner with a team that's doing all right, but deep down you know that you've got way more left in the tank, then this is for you. I'm gonna be breaking down the 7 ways that you can build a high performance, high energy sales culture that makes your team love their job and love winning even more. And best of all, is free. Let's go. Step number 1 is to make money the mission. Let me make this simple. If your team isn't crystal clear that their job is to make money, you're setting them up to lose. Sales isn't some feelings factory, it's a cash machine. And if you want to boost your culture, you have to talk about income, you have to celebrate commissions, you have to make it cool to win. Every sales meeting you do should remind your team that we're here to make money, not friends, but figuring out how to reinforce the fact that you can definitely do both. One of the things that we do at my sales office, despite the fact that I don't have a massive team, I know how to make these people compete. Every single month, the top sales rep in my company gets a title belt. They get showered in the cash cannon, and they also get an opportunity to record a video doing some trash talk to the rest of the team that I post on my social media. People love watching it, and they love being a part of it. And honestly, I think my people might actually enjoy the little traditions of being the top producer more than they like the money that comes along with it. Step number 2 is injecting play into the pressure. At my last sales job, I started something called 5 o'clock shots. At 5 p.m., it would be the last hour of the day. That would be the time where most reps were checked out, mentally done, and the phones were literally collecting dust. But not on my watch. What we did is we crumpled up paper and made a little basketball hoop with a trash can. We threw $5 into the pot, and then we took shots. If you missed, the pot got bigger, and if you made it, you would win the cash. We would have music on, the vibes were high, and the team, well, they were fired up as hell in the final hour of their calls. By the way, I wasn't the boss and I wasn't the manager. I was just a rep on the floor who understood the emotional tempo of a sales team, and maybe that's why I'm leading one now. Literally, as I sit in this studio, I can feel a faint beat bump of the EDM coming from the speakers on the sales floor. My guys are listening to rock and roll and EDM all day long. Not too loud, of course, but just enough for them to continue feeling that juice throughout the day. And again, it's something inside my sales culture. My guys are having a bit of fun and they're working hard and printing money. Step number 3 is what I call a hard start, hard finish. If you want to build a real team, you have to make the start of the day sacred. Try this. If your office hours are 9 o'clock, have your team come in at 8:30 every morning. Have them role play objections and drill closes and sharpen the blade. Are they going to get paid for it? Nope. But if they don't show up, they're done. Nobody on your team is going to complain because everyone will understand one thing. That extra 30 minutes every single morning is what makes your team dangerous. And the more dangerous your team is, the more money that they're going to make. Try setting that standard and watch who rises to meet it effortlessly. Step number 4 is turning growth into a game. If you want your team to grow, you have to make it competitive. Post leaderboards and track KPIs in real time and run objection drills with public cold call penalties for people that screw up. Let them feel the heat. Let them want to level up. Because if you treat training like a chore, they're going to treat selling like a job. On my sales floor, I have a dashboard available to everybody that updates every single 5 minutes. We track call metrics, talk time, latest deals, latest lost deals, total revenue for the month, total revenue for the quarter to see who the top dog is and by how much. These are the types of things that reps enjoy seeing, especially if they're at the top. But everybody enjoys seeing what it's going to take for them to win. And by the way, if we've already covered it, you're going to make winning feel good at your business. Step number 5 is to create micro traditions. I'm a huge fan of this, and it doesn't take nap pods or catered food every day. What you need is little rituals that matter. Every team that I've built has little traditions. First deal of the day, gong. Funniest call of the week, $20 and some bragging rights. Or if somebody lands a whale, the whole squad can blast some music. On my sales floor, when somebody does something as little as sets an appointment, they scream at the top of their lungs, "Appointment set!" When they get hung up on, they say, "Hung up!" And everybody gets to celebrate those little traditions. These are the moments that create glue in your business. They create identity, and identity is what makes people show up, stick around, and go all in. Step number 6 is raising the social pressure. Visibility is everything. Again, if you're not tracking calls, talk time, meeting set, closes, money, you're leaving energy on the table. And if you're not showing that data to the whole team, then you're letting average hide in the shadows. Here's what happens when you have visibility. A new rep or somebody on your team starts climbing up on the leaderboard and somebody in the middle sees it. Boom. That's a quick and easy wake-up call for that mid-tier rep to get their foot back on the gas. Sales is a game of pace, and pace is contagious. Step number 7 is crucial, and this is celebrating loud and coaching quietly. This is a leadership move, and you're gonna wanna call people up publicly and correct them in private. When somebody nails it on my team, I blow it up in front of the entire team like it's the best thing since sliced bread. I make them feel like a killer. And when somebody screws up, I pull them aside or show them love or course correct or even just quietly slack them one-on-one to let them know that they should have asked a question a different way or did something wrong. I don't make a big deal out of it publicly with the rest of the team. Hey, if you're getting any value from this video or any of my other content and it's helping you grow your sales and make more money, then now would be a good time to hit the subscribe button below so you never miss out on any future content and can continue building your business. What I'm saying is you don't need a bigger sales floor. You don't need more tech. You don't even need better leads. What you need is a culture where winning feels good and where winning is expected, where showing up early is normal, where energy is engineered, where making money is the mission and fun isn't a distraction, it's a tool. Your sales culture isn't some nice to have. It is the accelerator or it is the anchor in your business. And if you're doing all right now, but you know that your team has another gear, you're probably not missing people. You're probably just missing culture. And if you're a business owner and you want help installing this type of high energy, high performance sales culture in your business, go to the description notes below and click the link and let's chat. I'll show you how we help teams level up their mindset, skill set, and their bank accounts. Otherwise, I'll see you on the other side. Hey, it's Jordan Stupar. Thanks so much for watching my content. If you enjoyed it, now would be a good time as well to hit the subscribe button so that you never miss a beat. And by the way, if you're truly interested in taking your team, your sales, and revenue to $10 million and beyond, then I would encourage you to hit the link in the description so that you can chat with us. We're looking for a couple more businesses here in 2025 where we can help double your sales and take you to $10 million a year. We do a whole lot more than just YouTube, and I would love to connect with other ambitious, growth-oriented entrepreneurs like yourself. If nothing else, I'll see you in the next video.